kind of shut down the running game. You guys were putting up 200-plus yards a game. They had you to 102.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game going into it, just like the rest of the games of the season. You got to play all 4 quarters and come out and do what we practice. And, they're a physical team. That's a Big Ten play, and we just got to keep working, keep practicing, keep getting more reps at what we do as an offense, and just keep moving forward.
Where do you feel like you struggled the most in the run game today?
Honestly, I think the holes were there. Maybe trying to break more tackles or something like that. Maybe missed a few holes on certain plays, things like that. But and then the ball security thing, we had to do a good job of that. Keep the ball.
Do you take any positives away from this game?
Definitely. It's just like I said earlier. We're gonna have close games later on in the season. You can't just expect to go out and blow out another opponent. So it teaches us. It's tough loss. We're playing big rivalry game, but like I said before, you just gotta move forward, and this is gonna teach us a lot as an offense. We gotta come together, bring us closer together, and even through the hard times, you just gotta learn how to bounce back as a team and keep moving.
Keep on building yourself. You get a beautiful drive going down the field, and somebody gets a motion penalty.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to see. That's penalties. They can kill a drive really, but you just gotta ignore it and go to the next play and play by play.
Were you surprised that you and Rodney only combined for 21, 22 carries, considering how well you ran the ball last week, and then I was suspect run defense?
Not really, honestly. That's one of those things you're not in control of. You just gotta trust what the coaches call and do your job every play and just trust what the coaches want to do. And I believe in the staff. We got a great staff here, and I believe in our offense, and I feel like they make the right call. So whatever they call, just gotta go with it.
And you said you think it'll teach you something as an offense this game. Well, I guess what specifically you feel like is the takeaway for the offense?
Say that again.
What do you think this game teaches you as an offense?
That you just gotta keep fighting. It's gonna be a long game, tough game. That we're gonna have close ones, and you just gotta keep pushing, keep doing what we're doing.
What was the reaction in the locker room, especially from the seniors not being able to get Floyd back?
Just quiet, because it's a tough loss. Like I say, it's a huge game that we prepare years and years for. In 365 days of pure work. I mean, we play all of the games. We prepare for all the games, but this is one that that's a big rivalry, close, playing for the Pigs and things like that. So it was kind of a hurt feeling in the locker room. Yeah.
Iowa's run defense offer any surprises you thought? Anything schematically?
Not really much, honestly. I know I felt great out there. I know the rest of the backs felt great out there. It was just the physical team, like I said, really physical. But a lot of teams are gonna be like that, and they're gonna play us tough. They know how we run the ball and things like that, so they're gonna be ready for it. You just gotta keep playing hard.
You guys have any more for Shannon? Thank you.
Thank you.
Like it was kind of like just a good day, but one bad play?
Yeah. I mean, that one play, I feel like we could have fit it a little bit better, but all around, I feel like we were swarming to the ball. We pretty much just held them to one touchdown, and every time they got into the red zone, we ended up either stopping them from getting a field goal or getting a turnover. So, yeah, I feel like we had a pretty good day.
Did you see what happened on that one long run?
No, I didn't get a chance. I just know I was backside, and I was trying to come over, and a tackle came up on me. That's all I could tell you.
Shannon said it was pretty quiet in the locker room. How do you kind of feel about this one, going 0-2 and also losing the Pig?
I feel like this one hurt. I say more than Penn State, because we had this one in our hands basically like the whole game. We executed. It was just some things we could have been better on. So this one really hurt, especially losing at home.
Are you concerned at all about, you guys set the goals of, getting in Indianapolis this year and going 0-2? Are you concerned at all about keeping guys, to buy in and focused on that?
Not at all. I know this was not something we planned on doing, losing to somebody in our division. But at the same time, they lost to Northwestern, I believe, last week. So we still have a chance to reach our goals and push through, and we can still reach to Indianapolis, but it's gonna be a long road. Basically, we gotta take it one game at a time. Win our division.
What did it mean to you to have, or see Coach Sherrills reinstated and back on the sidelines today?
That was an awesome feeling. I was great to see him from what he has came from throughout this whole process to be able to come back to the sidelines and do what he loves to do, because he lives and dies for the game of football. So it was great to see him on the field with us.
How much energy does he bring to your group when he's actually able to be there on the sideline?
He brings a lot of energy because he was just in our shoes just a few years ago, not too long ago. So he brings much energy, makes sure we're always going, try to keep his fresh bodies out there all the time. He brings a lot to us on the field.
You've had some better games this year. Did you feel like with 13 tackles, this might have been your best?
I feel like it's still things I could improve on, so I'm not sure yet. We still have much of the season left to play out, so this could be one of my good games out of the season, but hopefully I have better ones down the road.
Iowa won the time of possession battle. How hard is that when you get into the fourth quarter on those long drives to stay focused and stay within what you need to be doing when they're driving like that?
That's a key part of the game. Time we need to, as a defense, I guess sometimes we can cut that. We need to be able to get 3 and outs throughout the entire game, or when the fourth quarter comes, be able to try to limit the time that they have the ball so we can give our offense a better chance to score.
Any more for John?
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Hey Nick, how'd you feel about the defense's overall game today?
Defensively, we did a good job keeping them out of the end zone in the first half and getting them off the field when we needed to. Just one big play in there that we needed to stop and, can play a complete game.
How painful is it when it's, one play, but it's the one that beats you?
Yeah, that hurts, but it's part of the game. Big plays are something you got to avoid, and, one is one too many. So, we got to go back and look at that play and figure out what we did wrong and correct it.
What did you see and how did it develop on that fumble you were able to cause?
They just threw the bubble out there, just a numbers game, and you got to just run to it, and ran to it and saw him holding the ball and just punched it.
Somebody who's been around this program for so long, just how tough is it not to take home the pig on your last try?
It's definitely tough because it's something that lives with you forever, but we got to move on. There's a lot of football to be played, a lot to be played for. You got big games coming up. Every game in the Big Ten is big. You got the Axe and whatever comes after that. So, it sucks, but, whether we won this game or we lose this game, the next day we're going back to work to get better and get ready for Maryland.
Laid some big hits on Iowa's C.J. Beathard. What kind of effect do you think that has psychologically on a guy when he's taking hit after hit like that?
Yeah, defense throughout the history of football is about getting hits on the ball carrier or the quarterback too. And the more times you can hit that quarterback, the better. He's going to start shying in the pocket and not delivering the ball like he normally would. So, that's a goal of defense to get hits on the quarterback.
You feel like you took advantage of that late in the game a little bit?
Yeah, we did. We started getting some hits. We need to get more on third downs and everything like that. When he's in the pocket, we would like to hit him, as much as we can. So I think that's something we can improve on. Yeah.
What do you mean to you to have
Sherrills back on the sideline based on all the stuff that he's been through in the past?
Yeah, obviously it was great to have Coach Sherrills back. He brings energy, enthusiasm, and he also gets on us if we're doing something wrong. So it was nice having him there to correct us and make adjustments, and it just kind of felt like security of having him down there. He's such a smart coach. He can help you. Hey, you need to get over on this, or hey, we are getting hit here. Having him there to tell you that was very comforting for all the linebackers.
How did you feel like your reads were today? Because it seemed like you were coming downhill pretty quick.
Yeah, Iowa is very simple. Zone right, zone left. It's kind of about adjusting on what happens up in front of you. And so there was a couple plays where I wasn't sure, hey, I need to get over on this. Well, this will happen to the D tackle. We got it, corrected. And hey, actually, you were right. Let's go back to that. So it's kind of a game you play, throughout the whole game, and it's just something you got to be able to correct on the sideline. And it's important that you can relay what happened in the field to the coach on the sideline, so we get that stuff corrected.
They had struggled running the ball coming in this game. Did you see anything different out of the way they were blocking stuff coming in to this later in the game?
You said they were struggling leading into the game, running the ball. No, I mean this is Iowa. They've been doing the same thing for a long time, and they had very similar blocking stuff to what they've done in the past. If you want to get specific, they ran some one-back power on us. They haven't done that all year. They did that against us 2 years ago. They really tried to take their center and even scoop our 3-tech. So that's something they're doing, and that's something they've done to us in the past. So I wasn't going into this game thinking, oh, Iowa can't run the ball. That's what they do. You stop the run against Iowa. So no, it didn't change our game plan at all.
What have you seen out of John Celestin? He's talked about how he's been able to play the pass more this year, and he's putting together some pretty good games.
Yeah, John's a great player. I mean, he's young, and it's like he's not even young. He's a leader in the linebacking core and on defense, and he can really do it all. I'm really excited to see his future because he can cover, he can tackle, he can rush the passer. He's definitely stepping up and becoming a great player for us.
No more questions for Nick?